So a couple weeks ago, I picked up my first order from Ebbets Flannels, and I wanted to make a video just giving my review and my thoughts on the caps. So I got three of them. I got the 6-panel fitted, I got a 6-panel adjustable, and I got an 8-panel adjustable. We'll start with the 8-panel one because that's my favorite. This is the Newark Bears one. I think the team design's from 1924, but pretty much just a basic cap with the letter N on it. You have a felt logo stitched onto the cap. You have a soft visor, so there's no structure inside, so it bends and curves really easily. Well, I actually like this visor. I prefer it now to the standard stiff ones with like the cardboard or plastic insert or whatever they have. So for this one, I got the adjustable, and it comes with a leather strap. I'm not really a big fan of the leather strap. It just kind of feels like it's flimsier, like if it gets wet after like enough wear it could break. Under here, to keep the sides, has some little metal tongs or whatever that kind of dig into the leather. I would have preferred if it was just like a standard cloth adjustable one, like the 47 brand ones, but it's not too bad. And underneath, green satin undervisor. I love this. I love green undervisor. You know, making it satin, so it has that nice shine to it. And this one, I didn't know it came with a leather sweatband, but that was a big surprise. I love leather sweatbands. I think they're awesome. And it's a really nice quality on this compared to like the old New Era or Roman Pro leather ones I have. This has like a nice strong leather smell when you first take it out. It's really high quality. And you have satin seam taping. And the 8-panel one, it's much more, it's kind of like an ultra low profile. If you buy the low profile New Era ones, it's a little bit lower than that. And I really like this hat. This is my favorite out of the three I got. I wouldn't change a thing with this one. I think it's perfect. Next is the Baltimore Orioles. Not the Major League team, it's another Baltimore team. But this one's a black hat with the bird logo. And you have orange piping going down all the seams. Same adjustable strap. Your satin under, your satin seam taping. And the, I think it's linen buckram, or I'm not sure if it's horsehair buckram, but it's much softer than the traditional buckram that like New Era uses. And this was like the main reason I went with Ebbets Field, is because everyone always said it's a soft crown, it's a much softer crown, it's better than New Era. And they're half right. It's definitely better than anything New Era puts out. I hate their buckram. It's way too stiff. The crowns are always way too high. So this is definitely a step up, but it's not. It still is structured. It's not as it's not a complete floppy cap, which is what I'm really looking for. It definitely does have structure, and it'll just, when you're wearing it, maybe push in a bit on the sides, but it's very much going to stick up like a regular 5950 does. So it was a little disappointing, and it does kind of sit on your head. The crown does kind of sit a bit higher than a made in the USA 5950 would, so I wasn't too big of a fan of that, because that's one of the main things I hate is the crown height. But it's not nearly as bad as like a Chinese or a Vietnam one. It's still serviceable and still looks pretty good. And the final one I got is the Toronto Maple Leafs. Not the hockey team. There was a baseball team way back before the hockey team was even a thing. This is just a standard fitted 6-panel. Of course, all their caps are made in the USA. You got your satin taping, cotton sweatband, satin undervisor. Same thing with the buckram. I do like this one. Same thing with the Orioles one. The buckram is very much structured, but it's much softer. Still a little bit higher than I'd like it to be, but not so bad where I'd feel the need to complain 24/7 about it. Uh, and also the material, haven't mentioned that yet. It's, I think they call it wool broadcloth or something like that. It's a reproduction of the wool they used back in the 50s. I like it. It's really comfortable. It's pretty soft. It does pick up dust and lint a lot though. And of course you got your felt logo again. No logos anywhere else on the hat. So yeah, these are the 3 hats. Overall, I would recommend picking up anything from Ebbets Field. They're definitely better than anything New Era makes. They're still not exactly what I'm looking for in a cap though. I want, like this one here is perfect for me because there's no buckram, no structure at all. It's just a complete floppy cap. So the 8-panel ones I would recommend 100%. These ones I would definitely still recommend these over anything New Era makes, but they're not as great as everybody I talk to seems to say, but they are definitely a step above anything you can currently get right now. Besides Ebbets Field, the only other companies I know that make caps similar to this is Ideal Cap Company, and I'm hoping to get one from them probably around June. And I think Stockbridge Sewing Works is the other company I've heard of, but they charge like $50 shipping to Canada, so I'll probably never get one from them. But yeah, that's the review. Overall, I'd recommend all 3 of them. 8-panel is definitely the best, but they do come with leather sweatbands. I think all of them do, so just keep that in mind. If you don't like leather sweatbands, don't go with the 8-panel, but I enjoy it, so yes, thanks for watching.